So whenever ASCI receives a complaint from a consumer or an organization or an industry body or anyone from the outside, or if it's a complaint that we take up that we've looked at through our own surveillance, essentially the idea is that we give every party an opportunity to put together their views, to share those with the Consumer Complaints Council, which is the CCC, and also have the opportunity to engage with an expert that will advise the CCC in case of technical matters. Now, in all of these cases, essentially the idea is that both parties are able to present their points of view and they have enough opportunity to do so. The interesting thing about the CCC is also that because of its diverse composition, that it looks at the complaint from multiple perspectives. There is a consumer view, there is an industry view, there is a view in terms of let's say we could have experts in health or experts in Ayurveda or market research. So it's really kind of examined from very many different perspectives, and after a very robust discussion, the CCC essentially gives its recommendations. Now, we do understand that sometimes the complainant or the advertiser may be aggrieved by the CCC's decision and recommendation, and in which case we do have the ability for them to be able to file an appeal. Now, we have a couple of appeal mechanisms. One is when they wish to submit additional documents or additional proof, is when it goes into something called a CCC review, or if they wish for the case to be reheard but without any fresh evidence, then it actually goes to an independent review panel which comprises very senior retired High Court judges. So I think the idea in all of this is how do we make sure that through the investigation and through the process that everyone is given a fair chance to put their point of view forward, and that a standard procedure which is laid out in terms of the complaints process is followed diligently at all points of time. There is one interesting circumstance in which there is a bit of an exception, and I want to talk to you about that. And that is a process that we have called suspended pending investigation. In most cases, we would ask the advertiser to respond to a complaint, and as I said, put all the facts forward. But in case we find an ad which is, in our opinion, a very, very direct and a very strong violator of the ASCI code, and its continuation in the public domain could actually cause a lot of consumer harm, then in this case we invoke a special process called suspended pending investigation, where we first ask the advertiser to suspend the ad, and then the entire process in terms of their putting forth their arguments, etc. is then done. Of course, this is used in really exceptional circumstances, and the idea is really, as I said, to give both sides an equal opportunity and a full opportunity to present the case from their side.